What's going on, guys? Welcome to my top 9 movie Batman suits. So, before I get into this video, I just want to say this was probably the hardest video to make. Not in obviously the form of actually recording the video. I mean in the actual like coming up with the list. This was probably by far, the hardest Batman top whatever video that I made, because it's really hard to figure out what my favorite movie Batman suits were. Honestly, it was, because I remember talking about it with my siblings, and I was like, I never had a favorite Batman movie suit before. Like, I never looked at a movie suit and said, that's like my favorite suit or whatever. I've always I never really cared, honestly. I never really cared about my favorite Batman movie suit or whatever, because honestly, they all just kind of looked the same to me. So, it was really hard, but I was able to do it. I might get crucified by the end of this video from you guys for saying this, but we'll cross that bridge and road when we get there. So, this, of course, was requested by Zaid, a good buddy of mine. So, yeah, let's get into this. Number 9, the Batman v Superman Batman suit with, like, the trench coat and, like, so yeah, from the dream sequence, the suit he wears. This suit was different. You know, seeing him wear a trench coat over his Batman suit and, the goggles and the mask and all that stuff. Him using a fucking gun. That was news to me, but, you know, I guess. It was different. Like I said, I do like this, though. I did like it. I did like the design. I thought it looked cool. We actually got to see earlier concept of art of that stuff and all that before the movie even came out. And even then, I still was like, not my favorite. So anyway, moving on. So, this, of course, was requested by Zaid, a good buddy of mine. So, yeah, let's get into this. Number 9, the Batman v Superman Batman suit with, like, the trench coat and, like, so yeah, from the dream sequence, the suit he wears. This suit was different. You know, seeing him wear a trench coat over his Batman suit and, the goggles and the mask and all that stuff. Him using a fucking gun. That was news to me, but, you know, I guess. It was different. Like I said, I do like this, though. I did like it. I did like the design. I thought it looked cool. We actually got to see earlier concept of art of that stuff and all that before the movie even came out. And even then, I still was like, not my favorite. So anyway, moving on to my number 8 is the Batman Returns suit. So to figure out why I put this on the list, again, this was very hard to make. Again, I felt like a lot of these suits looked the same. Probably because of the color designs and the design in general. Like, a lot of the design looks great. Like, the Batman Returns design looks great. But I remember sitting there thinking to myself, okay, what suits, for example, in like Batman games would I want to play as more? Like if they were in the form of a game. And that's kind of the way I ended up approaching this one, the Batman Returns suit especially. And that's why it's at my number 8, because it's not one that I would probably want to wear much. Obviously, it looks great, but it's a simple design. It's got this logo, and then it's just pretty much all black from there. And it doesn't stand out to me as much, unfortunately. But obviously, I still like the suit. Again, I like all of these suits. I like them all, even from other movies and TV shows, whatever. But again, like, as far as ranking goes, it's at my number 8. So as far as ranking goes, it's at my number 8. So let's move on to my number 7, which is the armored up suit from Batman v Superman. Now, this suit obviously is made to fight Superman. And we see this suit get damaged a lot in that movie. But as far as the actual design, it looked a little bulky. I will admit it. It looked a little bulky. I will say not as much as like from the Dark Knight, movie and novel. But I do really like this suit because the LED lights look great. He's got, I guess, like this Kryptonian. It's like a gun, but it like shoots Kryptonian powder. And it looked cool. I really like this design. Not what I would wear on my my easier nights out, but really cool suit overall. All right. All right, so moving on to my number 6 is the Batman v Superman suit. So basically, the suit he wears, for example, like in the warehouse fight. Which it looked, that scene was like amazing, by the way, except the part where he stabs a bunch of people. Scary. But yeah, like, I really do like this design. It's basically the Dark Knight suit, but Ben Affleck. That's essentially what this suit is. Not a lot I can say about it. I like the fabric. The fabric looks different. And that's probably one of the best things I like about the suit, is the fabric looks sewed. Like, it looks like that it's actually sewed. And you can actually see the linings of it, which I really like and appreciate. And I really like how this suit really looked like it's been through a lot, which is kind of hard to do when you're making a movie. So it looked really good. I really like this design. So moving on to my number 5 is the Dark Knight suit. Again, really basic, just pretty much all black, just that's it. Like the suit, that's it for the suit. Like, there's not a lot going for it, besides the armor plates and the paddings and all the gizmos and gadgets. It just doesn't look appealing to me, but I do really like the suit because obviously I would wear this suit more than, like, for example, the Batman v Superman suit or the Batman Returns suit because it looks different, it looks unique, it looks good. But again, it's not super appealing.
persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get drive-through.
All right, so moving on to my number 4 is the Batman Forever suit. And what I mean by that is, yeah, the Batman Forever suit that he wears in that movie. It looks good. Again, it looks basic, but I like that one a lot more. And again, it looks more comic book accurate, which is what was a big theme here that I was going for while I was making this list. Again, not a lot else I can say about this other than the fact that it looks. I like the look. It looks good. It looks comic booky. It looks great. Alright, so moving on to my number 3 is now this one I wish was in the Batman Arkham Knight game, because I actually like this suit a lot more than the Dark Knight suit. And that is the Batman Begins suit. This suit, I like this suit. Yes, it is like all black, but I like the Batman design logo. It's like a bigger bat. In the Dark Knight, it's kind of like the smaller bat. And I didn't like that change. And it actually looks dark. Like the suit looks dark. It's got the rubber mask. The technology when he glides through the city. I like that. The way that they talked about it in the movie where he designed the fingertips or whatever. I can't really do the science, but I'm sure there's someone in the comments who will, where he touches his cape and then the cape expands and he can glide through the sky. And he does that and looks great in the movie. And, he's got the gold bat belt, which I liked the gold bat belt. It looked really cool. I wish it had like a bat logo or something on it, but other than that, it looks really cool. Looked a really cool suit. Alright, so moving on to my number 2, which is the Adam West suit. But yeah, yes, the Adam West suit, the classy blue and gray. I don't think I can say a lot anymore besides, man, when I got the news that he died last year, I was on a trip to Detroit. A lot of you guys might have saw that vlog that I did, and it was sad to hear about that news. I was on that trip when I heard the news, and it was really sad for me to hear that news. And may he rest. To hear that news, and may he rest in peace. All right, so moving on to my number 1, and this one is probably gonna get people angry at me, but I will explain, okay? Let me explain. Okay, so you guys have been hearing this running theme from me about how a lot of the suits look the same. A lot of the suits look the same. The Batman and Robin silver suit looked unique enough for me to be like, that is a cool looking suit. Not the movie. Not the movie, the suit. Okay? The suit. The suit design looked pretty cool. Okay? It looked cool. And I always did like when Batman makes a suit, or he has a suit design, or gears up to fight like Mr. Freeze, for example. Like, I like that stuff. They did that in like Batman Arkham Origins. They did that in many other different versions of Batman. And I always like when he does that. It looks really cool. And I like the white logo. the white bat symbol really stands out and it looks cool. Now, obviously, he's not going to wear this on, you know, a night-to-night basis, but I really like this suit because it stands out and it's different among the other ones on the list. So there you go, guys. There are my top 9 movie Batman suits. Let me know what your guys' favorite movie Batman suits are, and until then, guys, I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.